Hello and welcome to Wellbeing Café. Thank you so much for joining for today's flow level practice. In today's class, we'll focus on mobility around the hip joint. For other levels of this practice, check out the links in the description below for our beginner levels Learn and Integrate and our intermediate to advanced Explore video. For today's practice, you may want to have 1 or 2 blocks and a blanket, but as always, the props are completely optional. We'll get started in butterfly pose. Feet together, knees out wide. Feel free to support the knees with any props or to bring a blanket underneath the hips. Bring the palms out to the knees. And arrive here in this moment. Feel the connection of the sits bones against the ground and allow them to be anchor points for your body. Stack the spine nice and tall over top of these points. Full breath in all together, inhale. And exhale. Gently blink open the eyes. And bring your hands out to the sides. Inhale, big circle up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Turn the chest to the right. Inhale, big circle, chest returns to center. Exhale, hands to heart, twist the heart towards the left. Inhale, big circle up, return the chest to neutral. Exhale, hands come down to the heart, twist towards the right. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, hands to the heart, twist to the left. Inhale, circle up, return to center. This time, exhale, side body stretch to the right. Spiral the top pinky down, anchor through the left hip. Inhale, open the heart up towards the sky. Exhale, turn the chest towards the ground, sweep the left arm all the way across. Plant the left hand down, inhale, open the right heart up to the sky. Exhale, turn the chest down, sweep all the way across to the right. And if this is too intense on the hips, feel free to change up the seat. Inhale, open. Exhale, close and sweep. Inhale, open. Exhale, close and sweep. Inhale, open. Exhale, close and sweep. Last time, inhale, open. Exhale, close and sweep. Return to center. Bring the feet out wider than the shoulders. Hands come to support next to the hips, or you can bring them up to the chest, whatever feels more comfortable. Windshield wiper the knees left and right, nice and slow. For mobility movements, the slower you move, the better. The next time the knees fall over to the right, turn your gaze over towards the left. And then switch to the opposite side. Continue at your own pace. Complete one more round. Make your way into tabletop position. Inhale, lower the belly, raise the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Return to a neutral space, tuck the toes under. Inhale, lift the knees off the ground. It doesn't have to be far. Focus on core engagement for 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down. Inhale. Exhale, lift the knees up. Hold strong for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees down. Walk the palms one palm print forward, tuck the toes under, inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out through the knees. Turn the elbows back towards the thighs. Return to a static pose. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Feet go wider than the shoulders. Find a sway side to side. Open up through the backs of the legs. Generous bend in the knees. Return to a static place. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, heels go in, toes out. Lower the hips down for Malasana. Shift the hips side to side. Return to a static place. Hands come down to the ground. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, step the left leg all the way back. Rock forwards and backwards here. An option to bring blocks underneath the hands. Circle around the hip. Straighten and bend the front leg. Return to a static position. Lower the back knee down, untuck the toes. Hug the thighs into the midline, press into the top of the left foot. Inhale, rise all the way up, grounded lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, send the hips back for half splits. Stay here for a moment. Wave the front foot side to side. Return to a static position. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, rebend the front knee, rise all the way up. Nice and controlled. Exhale, hands come down. Bring the hips back for half splits. Inhale, roll forward, lift up. Grounded lunge. Exhale, hips go back for half splits. One more time. Inhale, roll forward, rise up. Exhale, hips go back. Inhale, rebend the front knee, tuck the back toes under, rock forwards and backwards. Exhale, step up to the outside of the left hand. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, lower the hips down, toes go out for yogi squat. Sway side to side, work into the hips. Hands come down to the ground. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, step the right foot all the way back, circle around the hip joint. Straighten and bend the front knee. Find a static position. Lower the back knee down, untuck the toes. Press into the left foot, press into the top of the right. Inhale, rise all the way up, grounded lunge. Pinkies spiral in, shoulders lower away from the ears. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, half splits, send the hips back, toes come up. Wave the front foot side to side, nice and slow. Gentle bend in the left knee. Inhale, static pose. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, grounded lunge, rise all the way up, rebend the front knee. Exhale, slow transition into half splits. Hips go back, chest comes forward. Inhale, rebend the front knee, rise up. Exhale, hips go back, hands come forward. One more time, inhale, rebend, rise up. Exhale, hands come down, half split. Inhale, lizard lunge, lift off the back knee, rock forwards and backwards. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, right foot wider than the right hand. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, yogi squat, hips go down, heels in, toes out. Rock side to side. Hands come down to the ground. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, step the left foot back. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, rounded lunge. Exhale, lower into half splits. Inhale, rebend the front knee, lift off the back knee, rock forwards and backwards. Exhale, left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, engage the core. Exhale, yogi squat, rock side to side. Hands come down, inhale, lift up. Exhale, right foot to the back of the mat, lower the back knee down. Inhale, rise up, grounded lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, rebend the front knee, lift off the back, rock forwards and back. Exhale, step up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, yogi squat, rock side to side. Hands come down, inhale, lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, right foot to right thumb. Hug the thighs into the midline, engage the core, square the hips. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Pull the right hip back, push the left hip forward. Engage the core. An option here to bend and straighten the front knee nice and slow, ensuring that there is at least a micro bend in the knee. Return to a static place. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, spiral the back heel down for heel to heel alignment. Arms come out to the horizon for warrior two. The hips don't have to be perfectly square to the side. Bring them at a slight angle to the front left corner. If you notice your chest is reaching forward, bring it back to the center. Bring the right knee over top of the right ankle. From here, we'll take 0 to 5 pulses, straightening out the front knee, and then bending nice and slow. Do this at your own pace. Return to a static warrior two as you're ready. Inhale, reach up and back, reverse warrior. Reverse warrior. Exhale, hands come down, pivot off the back heel. Step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Square the hips down. Exhale, left foot, left thumb. Inhale, rise into crescent pose. Pinky spiral in, shoulders come down. Invite a gentle pulse here. Push your right hip forward, pull the left hip back. Return to a static pose, inhale. Exhale, pivot the right heel down for heel to heel alignment. Hands come out to the horizon. Lower the shoulders away from the ears. Take 0 to 5 pulses, straightening and bending the front knee nice and slow. Return to a static warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. Hips go low. Exhale, windmill the arms down. Pivot off the back heel, step back into downward facing dog. Slowly lower down to the knees and make your way all the way onto the glutes. Take the knees out wider than the shoulders and windshield wiper side to side. As you bring the knees down to one side, twist over to the opposite side with the torso, taking your time as you move through these windshield wiper twists. The next time your knees fall over to the right, keep them there. Glue the right knee down to the ground and slowly lift the left knee up and out. Once you reach your full range, inhale. Exhale, both knees go down into the left. Glue the left knee down. Inhale, slowly lift the right knee up and out. Full breath in at your full range. Exhale, both knees down and right. 2 more times at your own pace. And return to center as you're ready. Bring your right heel close to your left glute and bring the left knee close to over top of the right. It doesn't have to be completely stacked. Just notice where you feel the most sensation in your hips here. An option here to bring your left hand to the ground or to a block. As you sweep the right arm up and overhead, gaze can go up for a side body stretch. Ground through the right hip as you stretch the arm even further. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly release the side body stretch. And gently lift your left leg off of the right. Windshield wiper the knees left and right. And we'll switch to the opposite side. This time bring your left heel close to the right hip and bring your right knee close to over top of the left. Again, it doesn't have to be completely stacked. Flex through the toes. Make sure that both sits bones are touching the ground. And from here, an option to remain straight or fold over the legs. Or you can bring your right hand to the ground or to a block as you sweep the left arm up and overhead, pinky towards the face, gaze towards the sky. Also an option to lower down to the elbow if that feels good. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lift up. And use your hands to lift the left leg off of the right. Windshield wiper the knees left and right. As your knees come down to the right, allow the chest to turn towards the right as well. Full breath. Exhale, slowly unwind, knees go to the left, torso twist towards the left. Deep breath in. Exhale, unwind. From here, send the legs out long. They can have a gentle or generous bend. Just make sure they're not hyperextended. Inhale, engage the core. Engage the quads. Allow the pelvis to roll slightly forward. Exhale, fold the chest down. Elbows, hands, chest can rest on the ground. You can also use a block or blanket to support your arms here. Full breath in. Exhale, slowly lift the chest up. Use your hands to support your knees as you pull the legs back in. Bring your feet about hips width distance apart. Arms reach towards the top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lower down to the back. Bring the heels towards the fingertips towards the heels. Inhale, press the back into the ground. Exhale, lift the hips into the air for bridge pose. A few breaths here. And slowly lower the hips down. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side if you'd like. Take any gentle movements that you need to finish out this practice for you. Before we come into our final resting pose and a short guided mindfulness practice, I'd just like to say thank you so much for joining for today's class. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and let me know how this went for you in the comments. To keep up with our up and coming videos, please subscribe to the channel. Torin and I would love to have you as a part of our Wellbeing Café community. And with that, we'll continue on. As you're ready, slowly make your way into a final resting pose of your choice. This can be Shavasana, you can come into supported bridge, supine butterfly, comfortable seat, whatever feels good here. Take your time setting up and getting comfortable. And as you arrive, gently close down the eyes or soften the gaze. As you inhale, fill up from the bottom of the belly to the ribs, all the way to the shoulders. And as you exhale, release from the shoulders to the ribs, all the way to the belly. 3 more breaths just like that. Inhale, fill up through the belly, ribs, collarbones. Exhale, collarbones, ribs, belly. Inhale, slowly fill up. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale, slowly fill up. Exhale, slowly release. Allow your breath to return to a natural resting pace. Direct your awareness to the top of the head and allow this awareness to spread like water down your head, down the shoulders to the fingertips, down the torso, down the legs to the bottoms of the feet. Direct all of your awareness into the bottoms of your feet. And this time, allow the awareness to travel up the legs, up the torso, up the arms, the neck, to the top of the head. Fill your entire body with gentle awareness. Breathe into the sensation. Inhale. Exhale, release tension from your entire body. For the final moments of our practice, allow your body and mind to rest and just be. Remain here for as long as you'd like, an option to pause the video to continue your stay. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.